Earlier today, we supported across the chamber a motion for fairer funding for Cambridgeshire, for schools in Cambridgeshire. And it was made very clear that the message that was going out from this assembly was one that we hoped would influence government and government support for something which is urgently valued and neglected locally. I feel exactly the same about the upgrade of the A14. I think today, the message, however it's complicated, the message that has to go out is that this council is solidly behind the proposition that £1.5 billion should be spent on the improvement of that vital road. And may I say that I think those people who talk glibly about this being a national responsibility and being of benefit to people who don't live in Cambridgeshire and so on must not neglect the implications for people locally. There are children living, working, playing within a few metres of the A14 who are in a quality zone, an air quality zone. And one of the reasons that the air quality zone in North Arbury is as it is because so much of the traffic on the A14 is congested. Congested traffic is polluted. So don't let's think that this is some sort of obscure responsibility and that we don't have a more intimate connection with it. And another thing, if the A14 is improved in the way that it is envisaged, the impact upon local business, upon local industry, upon the optimism that is inherent in the growth agenda for Cambridge will be hugely enhanced. And as a result of that, the revenues that will come to this authority and others from the business tax, and, may I say, revenues which we are likely, if we are successful with the city deal, to keep largely, to some degree, to ourselves, will more than compensate for the £1 million a year over 25 years, which it is proposed that we should spend. I mean, come on. You know, this is a deal that will bring huge or enhance, advance the prospects of prosperity in this region. And are we going to quibble over £1 million a year? I think this is disgraceful that the conversation should have gone in this direction. Now, those who say it is the responsibility of government to fund major infrastructure schemes, may I just say something? We are in a different economic climate from any time that I can remember. And for people to hide off the responsibility to some other authority or body and say it doesn't, because it's not primarily my responsibility or our responsibility, seems to me an abdication of responsibility. The new austerity economics is that we have all got to make sacrifices in the name of investment in infrastructure that this country urgently requires. And if we fail on that one, we can only look forward to a further national and local decline. I appeal to you to support this motion in the interests of the people of Cambridge.